Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about Beyonce and the creation of false idols. So here we have Beyonce. The media dresses her up in these like regal clothes where she looks like an idol. And I wanted to talk about this in the context of Leviticus. Because in Leviticus it says, "Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your God." And so here we go. Here's another picture of Beyonce. She's all dressed like a golden statue with a golden headpiece. And really all this is, I mean, she's a good singer and she can dance, but this is creating her into some sort of false idol or fake god. And in Romans here, it says, "Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever." So here we have a picture of Beyonce dressed up as this false idol with people worshiping her. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, she's just a human. She's a human that can sing and dance pretty good. So all this idol worship, and the reason I wanted to bring this up too is I don't watch any of those music awards or anything. I don't really get into pop culture because I think it's dumb and a waste of time. But there's something called Lemonade, some music video she made or something where like she said that Jay-Z was cheating on her, and now Jay-Z dropped some album admitting that he cheated on her, and there's like this whole thing going on with that. And that's just dumb. I think it's completely made up for the pure reason of, if she was really getting cheated on by Jay-Z and she knew about it and all this, would she be having his twins? I mean, she wouldn't be pissed off ever. And also, I think it's just good marketing strategy. I think they're trying to create some sort of hype around the album and, oh, what did Jay-Z say and all this stuff. So I think it's complete BS. But here's just another example of idol worship. This is Madonna from the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know which one. I don't watch the Super Bowl. Actually, the Super Bowl is a really good time if you ever want to go to the mall, because nobody's at the mall. Like, nobody's out. It's really creepy. I accidentally went to the mall once during Super Bowl Sunday just because I had to get something, and it was just empty. And I was like, whoa, you could literally rollerblade through the mall. So that's just, if you ever need to go shopping for anything, the stores are just empty on Super Bowl Sunday. But anyway, so Madonna, she, I guess the word Madonna, I looked it up just to see what it meant. It means an idealized, virtuous, and beautiful woman. So here we got Madonna. She's sitting on, I guess, like a throne. Here's all the people that are, I guess, Spartan soldiers protecting her. And then, I don't know who these people are. They kind of look like witches. They have cauldrons. And they have these, like, weird wing things. Like she's some sort of angel. But anyway, so that's just more idol worship. And then also, here, "Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourself molten gods. I am the Lord your God." Well, what is this thing? This is pure idol worship again. This is the Oscar statue. It's a golden human, just like they try to make themselves golden humans. Just a golden human. And then here I put the Golden Globes, again, with the gold and the idol worshiping. And if you don't think that people really worship these things, I'll just show you a piece from, here's Kathy Griffin. Here's what she had to say.
A lot of people come up here and they thank Jesus for this award. I want you to know that no one had less to do with this award than Jesus. He didn't help me a bit. If it was up to him, Caesar Milan would be up here with that damn dog. So all I can say is, suck it, Jesus, this award is my God now!
So that was Kathy Griffin. She was doing so many blasphemous things. She's, talking bad about Jesus. She's saying this is her God now. So these people, obviously they worship these idols. But I mean, why? I always think like, what? This is just a major distraction. I mean, this, first of all, it's over the top. Second of all, these celebrities always say how they want to make the world a better place and everything. Well, why don't you, instead of making gold-plated headdresses and necklaces and all that. Why don't you give some of that money to charity or do something good with it? But no, instead they just make themselves into these gods. But what I think is really happening is that human beings were created to worship. And so what the media is trying to do is direct your worship away from the one true God and onto these false idols. And then they can act all terrible and you're like, well, but it's Beyonce and they can cheat on each other or supposedly cheat on each other. Because I really don't think that any of that happened. I think it's just to sell records. But yeah, this is just a way to that instinct to worship. The media and the New World Order, they want you to put it onto a person. They don't want you to worship the actual God, because if you cracked open the Bible, you would realize the truth and you'd start living a good life and you'd have like a prosperous, wonderful life. But instead, you just fawn over these singers that dance around. This really isn't doing anything productive. Watching these whatever they're called, music television award shows or whatever they are.